All right, so we are ready to get started with our Tai Chi class on this wonderful, warm Wednesday morning. So make sure that you have enough room to move just a little bit side to side. You don't need a ton of space and you don't need any equipment at all. Just find a nice spot on your mat, get nice and comfy. Take a moment, take a nice deep breath in and a nice big breath out. That felt really nice. Let's do that again. Big breath in, big breath out. And one more. We're going to be super loud about it. Take that big breath in, and then just let anything you're carrying with you, let everything that's burdening you this morning all out with that nice loud sigh. Beautiful. All right, from here, I like to start with my feet together, but you find what works for you. And we're just going to warm up a little, slowly bringing our arms up to the sides, floating them. Okay, I appear to have had some internet issues, so we might have to try this again. Okay, I think I'm back up and running. Can you hear me? Okay. So we'll just rewind, start over. We're just going to do one of those nice big breaths because that was a little stressful for me. Okay, beginning our Tai Chi routine. Big breath in, nice loud sigh, letting it all out. Perfect. And now from here, we're going to float our arms gently up to the elbows, letting them float back down slowly and gently. I visit the ocean a lot, so I like to imagine I'm one of those pelicans gliding across the sky. The occasional slow flap of the wings, but mostly just letting the wind carry me. Beautiful. One more here. And then this time, instead of coming out to the sides, let your arms come up in a V, floating up, and then at chest height, circling in, gathering energy in towards you, and sliding it down the front of your body. Beautiful. Coming into sinking the chi. Still breathing. Still relaxing. Excellent. One more of these. Up in front of you to open the door. Bending your elbows, letting everything sink and soften. Maybe it's softening your knees a little as well. Like you're bobbing in a wave, just gently going up and down with the motion of the water. Perfect. Nice. This time, as your hands come up, you're going to turn them so that your palms face in like you're hugging a tree, and then open out and taking one hand, curl it under and the other hand over to embrace the moon. Beautiful. Still breathing. I like to inhale as I open and exhale as I close. But you find the breathing pattern that works for you. Still softening as you come in, letting your knees dip a little, sinking with that passing wave, floating up to the top as the water lifts you gently. Nice. Last one here. And then from here, we're going to bring our arms back out open and then come back to hug the tree. Gather everything in and sink the chi. Perfect. Floating your arms straight up in front of you. Add in a little gentle sway side to side. Nice and gentle. Maybe you're still at the beach with your hands floating on the surface of the water on a nice calm day. Or maybe you like the forest and you're walking through the trees, and just like you see the wind lifting the branches gently and swaying them side to side, your arms sway with them. Beautiful. This time as we come over to the corner, we're going to pause there and then pull in and then push. Still letting your body sway. Nice and gentle. Beautiful. Now on this next one, we're going to leave our arms out and go back to our gentle sway. Side to side. And then coming back to that other corner. Pull in and push. Beautiful. Slow and gentle. Perfect. One more. And then going back to that sway. But this time, as we get to the corner, not yet, I'll tell you when. As we get to the corner and we pull our hands in, we're also going to pull our foot in. So tap that foot in. And then as you push, step out nice and big. And do that same push-pull motion, but moving a little more, letting the waves or the wind move you just a little further. Beautiful. We call this one pushing the mountain. Perfect. One more here. And then as you pull back in, step that foot in and come back to your sway. Nice. Now this time as we move over to the opposite corner, same thing, pulling in, drawing that foot in, and then stepping out as we push. Beautiful. And we're pushing a mountain. So we push until we hit the wall, and then we pull back. Maybe it's a cliff and you can feel the rock face in front of you. And you lean in and push, but we're not moving a mountain. So we lean back and then move in again. Beautiful. Last one here. And then this time as you pull in, step those feet in, float your hands to the center, and turn your palms to face each other. We're going to start rotating our palms, one side and then the other, like we're rolling a little ball of dough. maybe a little ball of energy. Maybe you have a little kitten, nice and warm and soft, and you're petting the kitten. Beautiful. Now from here, take the bottom hand, drop it out and toss to the side, then wave it back in and slide it past the other hand. Beautiful. Coming back in. Let's do that again. Nice. Feeling the warmth of the other palm as you slide by it. Watching it go out and then back in. And then let's try the other hand. Perfect. Nice. One more here. And then we're going to get super fancy and try alternating hands. So coming out to the first side and then to the other side, just switching back and forth. We call this one avoiding the monkeys or repulsing monkeys. You've got it. Beautiful. Last one here. And then this time as you toss out, you're going to leave that hand out. You're going to bring the other hand and the other foot in and just melt down. Going back to the beach, back to those waves. A nice calm day. Gentle waves lifting you. Beautiful. Next time you sink down between waves, you're going to push your hand down through the water. Nice. Feeling that little bit of resistance. Feeling the sun on your skin. Maybe getting hot, so you use the other hand to fan in a little. Beautiful. Now doing both hands at the same time. Still breathing. No, not this one, but on the next one, we're going to step out that direction, nice and big. Here we go. Stepping out and then just push. Drag those hands back and do it again. Push. Like you're pushing a little bit of that water, maybe splashing it at someone. Having a little fun. Perfect. One more here. And then sit all your weight back on your back leg. Drift those arms across. And then we're going to rainbow them up and over. Tap that foot in. And we're right back to our bobbing on the wave. Nice. Adding in the front hand. Pushing down through the water. Still breathing. Then moving to that other hand, fanning you, bringing a little fresh air across your face. Maybe feeling a couple drops of water splashing from your fingertips. Using both hands together, pressing down and fanning in. Beautiful. And then on the next one, we're going to do that big step out to the side. Here we go. And push. Circling those hands back around. And push. Nice. Big circles, little circles, it doesn't matter. Just get those hands back around in whatever way works for you. One more here. And then we're going to sit all our weight back on that back leg, drag our arms across, rainbow them up and over as we step in, and bring that foot into the other side, straight into both arms this time. Nice. Taking that big step out to the side and push. Circling the arms back around and push. Sitting back, drag the arms across, step on in, rainbow up and over, and then straight into both hands on this side. Beautiful. All right, on our next one, we're going to do that big step out. Nice and smooth, circling the hands around. This one is called brush knee in a twisted step. Perfect. It's called brush knee actually because the front hand is brushing across the knee, staying nice and low. Nice. One more here. Sitting back, dragging that hand across, rainbowing up and over. But this time we're going to float back to the front and go back to our sway, nice and gentle. Beautiful. And then from here, on our next sway over to that side, we're going to lean a little. So we're still swaying, but we're adding a little lean to it, making a little circle with our hands. Maybe leaning a little more each time, maybe not, up to you. Nice and smooth, still breathing. I like to breathe as I stretch my arms out. Inhaling nice and big and then exhaling as I come around the other side. One more here. And then pausing here in the center for just a moment before we go the other way. We call this one calming the waters because you're smoothing the ripples out of the surface of the water. Bringing softness and peace, tranquility. Soothing any disturbances. Beautiful. Keep going. One more here. Coming back into center. Float your hands back up. And open up nice and wide. This time as you come in, hug it in to sink the chi. Beautiful. Floating those arms up and out in a V. Last one. This time I want you to gather in all the light, all the love, all the energy that you need to carry you through the day. Bring it right down into your center and then just let your hands rest. Pause for just a moment. Allow all that to sink in. And then step one foot in And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me today.